Hi, Steve here, and thanks for watching. This video is all about goal setting. Now, before you race away and think, oh, I'm not interested in goal setting, before you do that, I'd like you just to listen to what I have to say, because I think some of what I say is going to ring true to you. You're going to sort of be able to relate to it. And hopefully you'll learn a bit of something from what I have to say. People who are marketing online, that is, they want to generate some money online, using the internet, and maybe as an affiliate marketer. So they've signed up for a company, and they're going to then take their affiliate links, their products or their services or whatever it is that they're going to sell or resell, if you like to call it that, and then make some commissions from the sales. Okay, great. This is what I do. But then what people don't understand is that everything you do, you need to be able to measure. I mean, let me give you an example of what I mean by measure. If you work for someone, so you've got a job and you work for a boss, okay. Now you go to work, awesome, and depending on what sort of a job it is you do, but generally speaking, the boss is going to give you a job and say, okay, I want you to go and do this today. At the end of the day, if you haven't done that, you're going to have to explain why. Everything you have done within that day needs to be measured, so at the end of the day, you've produced the goods. If you haven't done that, at some point in time, the boss is going to say, you're bloody hopeless, bang, you're fired. Now, in your own home business, you don't do that, because you're at home. Hey, you got no boss, you're the boss, you're not going to fire yourself. So who cares? Well, if you want to make some money online, you should care, because anything and everything you do needs to be measured. You need to be able to say, at the end of the day, I did this. Then you need to be able to say, well, I've done that. How did it perform? Did what I had done that day produce the desired results? But let me go beyond that. Let me just take a huge leap now. Let's say you set a goal, which is what you should do. In 12 months' time, starting from today, I want to make $100,000. Okay. Now, because you've set that goal doesn't automatically mean in 12 months' time you're going to have made $100,000. It doesn't work that way. So you need to break the goal down into bite-sized chunks, like somebody once said, how do you eat an elephant? Okay. Very, very small bite-sized chunks, and probably slowly as well. But you need to break it down. You've got a goal of $100,000 to make in 12 months. You need to break it down into monthly goals, break that down into even weekly goals, and figure out how much money you need to make per week. But it's not just how much money you need to make per week, because there's no point saying, well, okay, I need to make $10,000 every month. And that doesn't mean to say you're going to make $10,000 every month. You've got to have a system behind you to be able to help you make that much money. You need to work the system. The system is there to be worked. You need to work the system. And then you need to be able to say, okay, breaking it down to each week. So each week I'll need to make X amount of dollars. Then after the end of week one, you need to think, well, okay, then I've made nothing. Therefore, I'm not going to reach my end goal in 12 months' time of 100K. If I keep doing this, you need to figure out what went wrong and fix it. That's a different subject. I'm not talking about what to do, how to fix things. I'm talking about goal setting. But you need to be able to set those goals. You need to break the goals down into bite-sized chunks, and you need then to go back and look at what you've done each day, each week, in terms of contributing to the big end goal of 12 months. And if things aren't working, you need to fix them, sort out why they aren't working. Otherwise, it's just not, you're just not going to achieve anything. Serious marketers will do this. I mean, very serious marketers will do this, and they occupy about 2 or 3% of all of the marketers that are online. So 90 the high 90% of people that are marketing online, the mums and dads, the yous and me's and all those people who are working from home, 97 out of every 100 people do not do this. And at the end of the day, they're thinking, well, this is just a big scam. It doesn't work. It's a pile of rubbish. And they just chuck it in, or they go and sign up to something else, only to go full circle again, end up saying, well, that was a scam too. Nothing ever worked, because people do not do what's required. So goal setting is very, very important. That's what I needed to tell you in this video. I hope you do it. I hope you are not going to be one of those high 90% of people that just don't do anything that's going to better your chances of success. I'm Steve. I hope that's a little bit helpful for you, and reach out to me if you have any questions. I can help you. I have got an affiliate business that you would love to be a part of. I can help you there as well. So please give me a shout and start creating goals, breaking them down into bite-sized chunks. I'll speak to you soon. Cheers for now.